Hey guys, hope you're all well. Right, here we are, the official for sale video of the little BSA B31. Where do I start on this thing? You've seen it on and off in the last few videos here and there. I haven't really, well, I have mentioned it is going to be for sale. So here we are, this is the official video. Now, I don't know where to start with this. It's such a fantastic little bike. It really is. I've got Blue here trying to sniff around stuff. Yeah, as you know, it's what, 73 years old, 1952. Have I got that right? I think I have. And this, we think, was a very early restoration, many years ago. So it's aged lovely. Yes, the paint's a little bit dull, but I think that gives the bike a lot of character. The engine is absolutely fantastic. It starts lovely and it runs lovely. This is a very usable classic. You could commute to work on this, no trouble at all. And it is an absolute joy to ride. Don't get me wrong, you're not going to win races on it, but that's not what this is all about. It's a nice sunny day plodding around the country lanes, and this is absolutely ideal for it. As you can see, it's just very tidy. You know, all the oil pipes are all very clean. The wheel spindles, as you can see, still retaining all its chrome. There's no rust on this bike at all, and it has been loved. It really has. The tyres are good. It's being British. It's obviously got a little bit of an oil leak. Which one hasn't? There's probably count on that and how many British bikes haven't got an oil leak. The seat's very good. There's no rips, tears, nothing like that. The bodywork is, you know, apart from the paint being aged and dull, which, like I say, I think gives it a lot of character, because what did they call it? Patina. Can we use that word? It's got the original rack on there, and it still retains a lot of its original parts, which is also a really nice thing, because a lot of these things, like the electrical switches, they drop to bits over time, but these are all spot on and everything works. You know, it's got the original levers, the speedo, the ammeter, the lights, the number plates are all obviously all in keeping with the bike and hand painted as well. The front one on there on the mudguards all hand painted. I'll say it all adds to the bike's character, but there's not a great deal you can say about it really. It's got some nice history with this bike as well. You know, I'll show you some of that. I've got it all laid out here on the table. You can see all, well, loads of the previous tax discs, lots of them. Loads and loads of MOTs, you know, from the really early ones. I think, what does this go back to? When was that one? 1991. That's a few years ago now, up to the later MOTs. Obviously, this bike doesn't actually need an MOT no more, and it doesn't need taxing anymore. All that is free. We got some of the original handbooks, BSA data book. And it's nice that all this has been kept with the bike. And it's just like I say, it's just a lovely bit of history to have with it. All these little booklets here, look. Yeah, so it has got a nice bit of history, even down to someone's saved like vintage bike runs, like all the routes that they went on. It's just a lot of history that this bike has done. I mean, there's all sorts of interesting things to look through here. I haven't looked through it all myself, but it's just nice that it's all been kept with the bike. It really is. There, it's got plenty of history there. Oh, I taxed this there. That didn't even get torn out the the thing that it comes in. How about that? But yeah, I think these tax discs go back to 91. And what we got here? It's a vintage motorcycle club thing, I do believe. And a few bits of paperwork. Some instructions on maintenance and things like that. So like I say, this bike is, I've known it for 20 years. It's been in my friend circle for 20 years. And each friend has enjoyed the bike and looked after the bike. And as you can see, it's done some vintage runs. So it is very reliable as British bikes go. It does run absolutely fantastic. And I say, I've just been a potter around on it today, and it's an absolute joy to ride. So if you're interested in this, feel free to come and see it. The kettle's always on in here, and you're more than welcome to go a ride on it and do whatever you wish to do. Go and do your research on others out there. You know, if you can find better, fair enough, if you are in the market for something like this. But I think price-wise, let's look at the best offer over 3,500. And I think for a bike that's all complete and running so well, retaining a lot of its original parts, from what I have seen, that seems a very realistic, fair price. But like I say, you've literally got to do nothing to this. You get it, ride it, enjoy it. Yes, like I said, I think I mentioned earlier, yes, it's got a little oil leak. Which one hasn't? So, but I think it's on the gearbox seal, which is a very, very, very easy fix. Not an expensive fix either. If you wish to try and stop the oil leak, good luck with that. We're a British bike, but I wouldn't let that worry me at all. It just, like I say, it just runs so good, and all the little bits are in such lovely condition. All the fixings, the oil lines, the front brake plate, it's all in really, really nice condition. Although, like I say, it's got a nice, we'll say the word, patina, with the paint dulling, but I think that adds to its character. You'll see what I mean if you come and see it. It's just got this certain charm about it. It really has, and I'm sure this will give someone plenty of fun and great pleasure owning it. So if you are interested, I'm going to put my email up here, because some people seem to struggle to find that, and drop me a message. Let's look at some offers if anyone's interested. Like I say, let's start with 3.5, and I'll leave it at that. If you want to drop an offer in, if you're interested, just drop it me on an email, and you never know, it could end up being yours. But I say the best thing you can do is come and take a look at it. You're more than welcome. I say the kettle's always on. Come and spend some time here, whatever you wish to do, and have a good look round it. That's the best thing you can do if you are interested. If you can sort of trust my word for it, my explanation and what you see with the camera going around it, by all means buy it straight away. But I'll leave that totally up to you if you are interested. But with a complete bike like this, running so nice with some lovely history, I think that's a fair price from what I have seen all over the internet, and I've done a fair bit of looking around at different bikes. Yes, you'll probably find one cheaper, but it'll have sort of rusty wheel spindles and things like that, and this one's just so nice. And even with the age, with the dulling paint and things like that, it just got a certain charm about it. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. I'll say, feel free to come and have a look. If you're interested, pop me an email, and go from there if it's something you think you would like and enjoy. And I do. Cheers for watching, guys. Take care.